You mentioned you did prepare extra hard though for Michigan State. Just like I wish we could prepare that way for every game.
Yeah, I mean, so I think some guys change up a little bit of things, but I mean, I think it's something that like the coaches said, just keep building off that. And I guess some guys maybe watch more film or something like that, but I think a lot of guys kind of just take each week as the same way and just try to prepare hard each week.
Jacoby, you mentioned yourself 6'3.5". And Warner joked that when you get to the clear of the week, like you did this week, he tells you that you're still short and you're still all that. Does that kind of it's playful and all, but does it kind of give you a chip on your shoulder when you're playing?
I mean, I guess it's all fun and jokes, really. I mean, like when I sit next to Daryl, he's 6'8", whatever. So when I'm sitting between him and Daryl at Carmel High, it's just kind of fun. So I guess not really. I mean, I always kind of play with a chip on my shoulder, not because I'm whatever height I am, but just I guess that's the way I was raised. So.
But you're not exactly a hobbit. I mean,
Yeah.
And yet, and these guys are praising you now. Did it take you a while, do you think, to really prove yourself this year, Jacoby?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's something that I try every week, to just go out and, work as hard as I can. I've tried doing that the past 2 years, even when I was behind Corey. So,
Big Daddy right here was player of the game.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, go Bucks. But I've been, I just try to prepare the same way, every week, and it's something I've always done, and it's something I'll try to continue to do.
You guys could be playing in mid-20s temperature on Saturday. Who knows if it's going to snow? Weather forecasts differ on that stuff. How do you think that will affect you guys one way or the other?
I'm not really sure. I know the offensive line, we love the cold, it makes it easier on us. So, I know like last week in Illinois, we love playing in the cold, so, kind of makes it easier on our bodies. So, plus the snow is just it just adds on to it, makes it a little more fun. So,
you can use your height to your advantage because you can get low and kind of win that center of gravity battle. Let's talk about that a little bit. You can use that to your advantage sometimes.
Yeah, it's like I said, I guess you got to take what you have and use it. So, sometimes, I don't mind being, a little bit shorter. So, like you said, I can, usually get underneath guys pretty well, which, I like doing. I think it helps me out. So.
Well, you're the junior vice president of a snow plowing company, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. So the snow in Minnesota is going to be a good deal. We love that.
You guys as a unit, sort of as an offensive line and also with a backfield behind you, losing Dontre Wilson, Curtis Samuel got no touches on offense. What are you guys doing differently to prepare to establish the run in Minnesota?
I don't think it's. Dontre, is a big hit, but there's a lot. Like you said, Curtis Samuel. Maybe he hasn't gotten as many touches, but we have a lot of depth, a lot of guys that can do a lot of great things back there. So I'm sure Curtis will be stepping in. He'll be doing great things, and I have a lot of confidence in him and some of the other guys, Jalen, all those other guys back there. So.
Jacoby, was there a sense last week that this offense finally got rolling against a good defense? What was it like in the midst of that, and do you think what's the carryover, I guess?
I think definitely. Like I said after the game, the weeks before, we always had little things here and there. We messed up one thing on a certain play, it kills the play. Mm-hmm. And I think we were kind of clicking. Sure, we had a few mistakes. You're going to have a few mistakes in games, but I think, we were really clicking, and we were doing a lot of things together and, as a unit. And I think that's something that we just build off of. And, as long as we keep doing that, we'll have a pretty successful offense.
Are you guys at all looking at JT now? Like maybe you looked at Braxton last year. When you watch video and stuff, is he doing remarkable things? How would you describe how JT has come along?
Yeah, honestly, I think from week one, Braxton was a huge hit, but JT kind of took the role and ran with it. And I think, since week one, I've had a lot of confidence in him. He's a great leader, great guy, and he makes great plays too. So he's been, having a great season this year, and he keeps building off of it, which it makes our life a lot easier.
But last week, did he take another step, do you think? Against a big-time opponent?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think, it's a big game, and, he stepped up and, played very well. So, I think that was just another step in his progress. But, like I said, that's just another step in his progress. I think he's going to keep doing big things. So.
A redshirt freshman to be the leader of the team, that's so rare. Obviously, he's the quarterback, but he's very mature. Just how rare do you think that is? It seems rare to us that he's such a good leader at such a young age.
Yeah, I think it's rare too. I'm sure it's something, the way he was raised or something like that. But like you say, he's a great leader. All of us, we love playing for him. He's great. Not on top of being a great leader, he's just a great kid, great guy. So, hats off to him. It's been a great year for him, and like I said, he's gonna keep on building it and doing big things.
What do you see when you scout Minnesota, Jacoby?
Yeah, I mean they do a lot of good things. I mean they kind of play. I know they switch up their pass coverages a lot and stuff like that, which doesn't really affect us up front. But I mean they have some good blitzes in there. They like to move around a little bit, and their guys up front play with some really good techniques. So it'll be a fun matchup Saturday.